In this video 2-2 we will be solving two-step equations. By the end of the video and work time in class, you should be able to say I can solve two-step equations. 2x plus 11 is the same as 51. So first what we want to do to get that x isolated here on the left-hand side is we want to figure out what to get rid of first, the 2 or the plus 11. And since we're undoing the math, we're doing the opposite, we're going to get rid of the plus 11 before the multiplication of 2. It's essentially order of operations but backwards because we're undoing the math. So we're going to subtract the 11 from both sides using our properties of equality. It remains true if we do the same to both sides. So we have 2x is the same as 40. Then to get rid of the 2, the opposite of multiplication, we divide both sides by the same. This simplifies to 1x. X equals 40 divided by 2, which is 20. Check your work. 2 times 20 plus 11 is 51. It says a train is 100 miles away from a station. It is approaching the station at 40 miles per hour. How long will it take for the train to arrive? Here is some formula that I'd like you to remember. Distance equals rate times time. It's 100 miles away. That distance equals the rate times the time, and it says it is approaching the station at 40 miles per hour. So the rate is 40 times the time is the t, which is what we're looking for. How long will it take? So the distance 100 equals or is the same as that rate 40 times the time. So we're going to divide by 40 to isolate the t. So our time reduces 100 over 40 reduces to 5 over 2, and that time would be 2.5 hours. Once again, this is really important to remember that distance equals rate times time. On this one we have the x plus 5 divided by 6 is the same as 15. On this problem, to get that x alone, you have to get rid of the 6 first. So we're going to, instead of dividing by 6, we're going to multiply both sides by 6. So then we're left with x plus 5 is the same as 90. Because what happens here is that reduces to 1. Subtract 5 from both sides. X is the same as 85. Check your solution up in the original equation. 85 plus 5 divided by 6 is 15, so that's correct. 10 plus 2x is the same as 20. To get the x alone, we're going to subtract 10 from both sides. Whatever we do to one side, we do to the other. That's 0. We're left with 2x is the same as 10. Divide by 2. That's 1x is the same as 5. Plug your answer into the original equation. 10 plus 2 times 5 is 20. Can you say, I can solve two-step equations? Write a summary and reflection and be prepared with any questions for the work time in class.